Welcome to the 10th edition of Riff Testing, where I test things out by writing riffs. There will be no spectrum analyzer, no plugin doctor, no null tests, no nerdy stuff. I'm just looking for things that'll help me write awesome riffs. Today, I'm looking at the Doomagorgon pedal from Audioarty, which is a monstrous fusion of the Boss Super Fuzz and the Boss Heavy Metal pedal. The pedal has a nice layout, with the left side being the fuzz and the right side being the chainsaw sound, and the blood knob is right in the middle. Here's a fun detail about the pedal. The eyes light up when you turn the pedal on, and they shift sides with the blend knob. The knobs on the side are basic tone controls, bass, treble, and mids. Interestingly enough, on the fuzz side, it's called scoop. Maybe they are suggesting it's easy to get a mid buildup with the fuzz, and this is here to address that. The blend knob is exactly what you think. It controls the ratio of fuzz versus distortion. All the way to the left would be all fuzz. All the way to the right will be all HM2. The drive knob affects the gain for both pedals. The tight knob affects the low end response of both. Putting this up higher removes low end. At the bottom is the master knob, which affects the output for the entire pedal. One thing you definitely don't want to miss is the filth mod and the rat mod down here. The filth mod does what it says, makes the sound dirtier, grimier, more distorted, and a little more scooped. The rat mod switches the chainsaw channel to having a little bit more of a classic rat pedal sound. At the bottom left, there is a tune knob, which adjusts the pitch in half steps. You can go up an octave or down an octave. For the demo track, I had a low octave blended in. There is a gate, which is very important when you're using this much distortion, an input and an output control, as well as a mix knob for blending in the distortion with the original signal. At the top left, we have the high quality button, which activates oversampling, which you might want to keep off if you're playing or tracking because it might introduce some latency if you have it on while you're playing. There's a randomize button if you just want to see what kind of nasty tones the pedal can spit out on its own. There is a menu for presets. You can use one of the 20 ready-made presets, which are thankfully labeled with how much they are transposing, or load the ones you saved, which you can do with this button here, or you can delete your presets, which you do with this button here. If you need help with installation, you can click on the Audioarty logo up here and find some online resources to help you out, like the online manual, their Discord group, and the Facebook page. So here are the settings that I used on the demo track. I have it blended in 60% fuzz, 40% chainsaw sound. I have the filth mod and the rat mod enabled. I am going down an octave, but it's only blended in at 50%. And this is going into the JST disruptor, which if you don't know is based on Dino Casare's modded JCM 800. All I did on the amp was turn the presence down 8%. Everything else is the default setting. I do need to mention though that on the guitar bus I ended up putting a pretty big scoop at 400. Let's listen to it in solo. If you like what you hear on this channel, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. It also helps keep me motivated. Now, let's start from the default setting on the pedal and twist some knobs and see what happens. So there you have it. This is definitely my favorite Fuzz plugin that I've tried, and I would highly recommend it. If you want to buy it or use it in trial mode, I've included links to AudioArty's website down below. What did you think? Let me know in the comments. Until next time. And if you made it this far, I've recently released singles with Vision Swords and Venomous Beings, available on all platforms. Once again, the links will be in the description below.